Hello, it is Tiki Tuesday. I know I teased everybody about making Mai Tais the other day, but now it is time. It is time. I have for you a treat if you have never had a Mai Tai. Two kinds of rum in this particular recipe. One, traditionally it's made with Jamaican rum. So, okay, actually, before I get into the actual recipe, please tell me how the audio is. By the way, I'm trying this from my iPad tonight, so hopefully it will sound a little better. So, Mai Tais were invented in the 30s or early 40s, and they were a very simple cocktail to show off the rum. In fact, they were kind of like a daiquiri made with rum. And then they just kind of started morphing in the 50s, 60s, 70s into an abomination. So if you go to most restaurants and you order a Mai Tai, and I'm talking restaurants like an Applebee's, not like a real cocktail bar. Like if you go to some generic kind of restaurant with a bar and you order a Mai Tai, you're probably going to get a glass full of fruit juice with a little bit of rum in it, if you're lucky. And that is not a real Mai Tai. Like a real Mai Tai should be balanced and a little sharp and just really, really nice. So that comes from a mixture of ingredients that you have seen from me before so far, one of which is my favorite curaçao. Real orange curaçao is amazing. But also traditionally this was made with Jamaican rum, and the exact rums that they were using in the 40s aren't really available today. I mean, there is so much about rum. I don't know if you knew that. I mean, I know I've mentioned it before, but it's amazing how much rum. Hi, Charlie. So these are two rums in this, and the idea is to kind of blend the slightly different flavors. Like I find that this is a really rich rum. This is Appleton Estate Rare Blend. This is from Jamaica, and it's just, I mean, oh, it smells like caramel and happiness. It's just, this is so good. Such a good rum. And then this other one is an aged rum from Panama. And you can use any kind of aged rum, R-H-U-M, and if I knew more, I would know that there is a specific difference between the R-H and the R-U, and I should have looked that up for you, but I didn't. I think I read it before, but I forgot. This has a slightly, like, it still smells sweet. Hi, Lulu. It still smells sweet, but it has a slightly funkier aged note to it from the casks that it sat in. And then there is lime juice, of course. But the most important part of a Mai Tai is this amazing stuff called orgeat, which is a cordial that's made from almonds and sugar. And you basically soak almonds until they give up their sweet, sweet tastiness, and you blend it with sugar, and it makes this amazing cordial. In fact, water, cane sugar, brown sugar, almonds. That's it. So that's why it's kind of, I don't know if you could tell, it's kind of cloudy. I just got this bottle and it says on the back, like, shake well, may separate. But you really need this. Without orgeat, a Mai Tai is just not a Mai Tai, which is unfortunate because, like, I can't make one for Matt because he's allergic to nuts. So I'm trying to come up with a solution that doesn't use it, that's still kind of like a Mai Tai. And so far, I have not thought of anything. So anyway, it is quite an easy drink to make, unlike many tiki drinks, which are very difficult and time-consuming to make. Like, I don't actually have a blender, so a lot of tiki drinks I can't make for you. I suppose I could put them in my food processor, but I haven't tried. Okay, so let's get down to tiki time. Wait, let's get down to tiki town. If I were Guy Fieri, that's what I would say. Okay, so recipes I've seen anywhere between ½ an ounce and 3/4 of an ounce. How sweet you like it is kind of, you know, what you would do. I usually do just under 3/4 of an ounce. And then I'm going to do 1 ounce of each of the rums. I don't know if you can hear my music in the background tonight, but I was watching Alton Brown's Quarantine Kitchen earlier, his little YouTube thing he's been doing, and he mentioned the Arctic Circle radio, and it's radio that's being, it's from the 77th parallel. They're spinning 78s at the 77th, which is what it says on their website. And I've been playing it, and it's all music from 1902 to 1958. So, fantastic. Okay, then here's another ounce. So it's 1 ounce of each rum. And we've already put 3/4 of an ounce of curaçao in there. And now we're gonna do 1 full ounce of lime juice. You can use less. I like having the full ounce. And now here's where recipes differ. Some recipes, they want you to use 1/4 ounce of orgeat and 1/4 ounce of simple syrup, but I like orgeat so much, and it's also very sweet, that I just do 1/2 ounce of orgeat, and it gives it a nice almond flavor, just a hint of almond. Okay, so that's 1/2 ounce of that. And then, like I said, unlike a lot of other tiki drinks, this doesn't require blending. So you just shake it up and put it in a glass. I've got my ice here. Okay, also this glass, this is from Tucson. If you ever find yourself in Tucson, or if you're one of my friends from Tucson watching, Con Tiki, I hope it's still there after all this, is a tiki bar that's been there since 1963. And I was there in 2013 for their 50th anniversary, and I got this glass. I think it was for sale. I don't think I stole it, but don't quote me on that. Okay, we're giving it a good shake. Okay, good thing about tiki drinks as well, you do not need to strain, well, this tiki drink I should say, there's so many different rules. Okay, I think I bent the lid and it's made it hard to get on and off. Okay, so now you just pour the whole thing, ice and all, including the ice you were shaking it with, into the glass. Now, again, I don't have anything really to decorate it with, but I put a couple extra ice cubes in, keep it nice and cold. And then the original recipe said to float, not to sink, but to float your one of your spent shells on top so that it looks like an island. And since we're all floating lonely islands at the moment, I figured that this is a perfect drink for quarantine. Please enjoy Tiki Tuesday responsibly. Tiki drinks will knock you on your ear, as my mom would say. But they're so delicious and so tasty. So if you have any questions, please let me know. By the way, I'm not paid to say this, though I wish I were. But this is B.G. Reynolds syrups. Same brand as the grenadine from a couple videos back. And his orgeat is fantastic, or their orgeat is fantastic. And I also got some extra things. I got some lime cordial, and I got some tiki spices, which I'm thinking that this is what I might substitute for orgeat in a Mai Tai for Matt, since he can't have nuts. But stay tuned for that. I'll be making things with other syrups. Okay, let me take a sip. Let's see. I think that the Mai Tai is the most noble of tiki drinks, to be honest. I just love it. It's simple, it's refreshing, it tastes like happiness. It really does. So anyway, I hope you are all well and having fun. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to do more tiki drinks soon, now that I have more ingredients. So stay tuned. Bye.